Why you smell? You goofy, bro. You goofy, bro.
Okay, so just waiting on notification. Okay. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Off the Record on the People's Podcast this evening. We have an amazing, two amazing guests, amazing couple. We're starting off, of course, with our brother. We want to call you New World Bel Air, the amazing rap artist who is man he was a good rapper, but somebody I'm proud of as a person, and we look forward to hearing from him one-on-one the same way we heard from his brother. Also, Ilyasah, assalamu alaikum to you as well. Mimi and Naima, of course, saying assalamu alaikum. They say,
what's up, Mimi?
Hey, y'all. Hey, okay, everybody saying, oh, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna start with the man on this one. Who chose who first? Who made the first move?
Who made the first move? I made the first move. I ain't gonna lie. You know what's so funny though, Jay? You know what's so funny? I think it was when I was about, which is crazy. Just to like, you know what I'm saying, give a little backstory. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we family, you know what I'm saying? But just the backstory of it was when I was a child growing up in MUI, her mother, you know, Aunt Janine, she was my teacher. And it was funny because I think that she was the little girl. Even I was a young little boy, 5 years old. I always looked at her like, man, she was so pretty. But her mother was always held me tight. So when we got older, I think they was doing they thing. They was moving around. It wasn't in Chicago, and I saw a picture of her on Facebook when she was living in Atlanta when I was like 14, bro. And something just clicked in my mind. I'm like, gee, I'm gonna be with that girl, like that. And some in me just connected. And the cars lined properly, bro. When I was 17, bro, I got her. Like, everything happened perfectly, G. I had to grab that one. I wasn't going, G. I wasn't going, bro.
Okay, so at 17, I knew y'all was young, but I know 17. Okay, that's
17,
good.
Yep.
Excellent. And Ilyasah, why did you accept him?
He was just really easy to talk to. He was cute, of course.
I'm finna say, dang.
But he was somebody. First, we were friends first. Like he was easy to talk to. Like, he made me feel comfortable because when I came, we actually worked together at MUI. When I got there, I had just moved back from Atlanta to Chicago, so I was kind of nervous and stuff. So I was not talking to nobody. Like, nobody's getting no conversation.
She thought she was a little baddie, bro. And she was trying to ice everybody out. I'm like, nah, I ain't going for that. I need that.
I was super quiet, so he was just like, you know, he kept talking to me, and I'm like, okay, he kind of cute, cool. So I'll talk to him. I give him a little play.
She goofy.
I give him a little play. So, you know, it just went from there. We were just talking as friends. Like, we was just cool at first. And then he asked me for my number, and I remember I was sitting in the bed with my sister, and I'm like, wait a minute, Rashida, I think he's trying to talk to me. He just asked me for my number. She was like, give him the number.
Big
shit. I was like, hold on. So I gave him my number, and then from there, it just went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sky's the limit.
Yes, sir. Now, what was the first date like for you, Bel Air? Like where'd y'all first go, and how was that?
I think the first place we went, I think we went downtown. Cause you know when we growing up, it's like a certain age, everybody goes downtown. So I think it's like between the ages of like 14 to 18, everybody just downtown. So we was about 17. I think I was a senior in high school. We went downtown. I think we went to we was on Michigan. I seen somebody get jumped, which is funny, bro. We at the McDonald's. I think it's McDonald's on State.
Yeah.
It was a McDonald's on State. We out there, bro, chilling. I got my little piece with me. I don't feel like that man. You feel me? I'm shaking everybody's hand. What up, boy? You know, all that good shit, right? So I'm chilling. I see somebody get jumped on. In my head, all I'm thinking is, bro, if they come over here, bro, I hope these 50 dudes not run over here on me right now with this girl on me, G. But we went out, bro. We just had fun, man. We were just talking. It was a connection, bro. Yeah, it was we just built, man. And I think like us being able to communicate so well at such a young age, even though you don't necessarily know what life is gonna give you, but at that young age, us just being able to talk and build one another and toss these ideas and toss our future off of one another, that really is what built that strong bond with me and her. You know what I'm saying? So we were just kicking. We kicked it for a long time. Then we had a son kicking it too much. You know how that goes. So we had some kids that shit. We kicking it too hard.
Okay, now Ilyasah, who said I love you first?
He did.
You lying? I ain't tell you that.
Hello, yes, you did.
I ain't lying.
You definitely
You lying? I ain't
we
lying.
was on the phone. It was 3 months in, and he was like, "I love you," and I'm like, "Okay, I love you too."
I love that as a friend.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I love that as a friend. We was cool, G. We was cool, G. We was cool, John.
You said it first.
No, I loved her though. Like I told you, I always knew she was gonna be the one I put that ring. I knew it, Josh. I swear, I knew it, bro.
Okay. All right, now, you come from, both of you all come from strong families in the mosque, and you know, for people who know, I'm gonna start with you, Bel Air. Were you nervous about your family accepting her?
No, not at all, not at all. Cause our families, all our families knew each other. Our parents are all like family, are like brother and sister. You know what I'm saying? We all, our grandparents.
His grandmother and my auntie are like best friends, and then his auntie and my cousin is best friends. So then when we got together, it was kind of like I was actually scared of them. Like I did not want to see them. I didn't want to talk to them, and they like, Ilyasah is me, and I'm like, no, I'm talking to your son. I'm talking to your grandson, but. It was easy. We was already around each other, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the third generation of the family, and it's like eventually one of us gonna get together. So that's all that just was. You know what I mean?
And Illy, were you nervous to introduce him to, of course, your dad, but to Keith and everybody, and you know what I'm saying? Were you nervous?
No, she wasn't nervous. They wanted me. They wanted me, Josh. They knew who I was, bro.
No, I wasn't nervous. No.
Her pops called me, like, Khalil, man, I'm happy it's you, brother. Dude. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah. Don't worry about that. This me now. I'm chilling.
All right. Okay, now the next question I want to know is the proposal. What was the pressure behind it? For you as a man, did you get on one knee? Did you plan it out, or how did that work out?
Tell the story. Come on, tell the story.
Hey, bro, I should have told you don't ask that question. That's the one I should say, John.
What happened?
So basically, bro, you know what I'm saying? Basically, what happened was, we got married at 21. We got married at 21. So we got together at 17, had a child at 20, 21, we got married. But everything was moving so fast that I mean, and I was still real young and immature, bro. At 20 going into 21, I was really a young child still, you know what I'm saying? Young man still. So I wasn't really in tune with my with my romantic side like I should have been, like I am now, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I didn't even get on one knee and propose to her the way I should, the way she deserved to, have a man do that to her. Mm-hmm. But we were just on the phone one day, and it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, we talking, and I was just like, man, because my father was in my ear real hard around that time, around Khalil. He was like, man, what you waiting for? Because him and my mother got married, I think at 21, 22 also. They were real young. Okay. And he was just like, man, Lil, you only one time in your life, Allah is going to bless you with a woman like this. And even though Ilyasah was young, he saw something in her that we all saw something in Ilyasah. Something is real special about Ilyasah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk. You goofy, but it's something real special about it. You know what I mean? And Pop's just on my coattail, like, son, man, do what you got to do with that. Don't let that go. If you got to sacrifice your youth, you know what I'm saying? Sacrifice some of the things you may want to, things you enjoy in life right now at a young age. Put that aside and take care of your responsibility. Because at the end of the day, once it's all said and done, your family is what matters. And he really put that fire on me to be like, I'm about to put this ring on her and just take on the responsibility and be there for my son and be there for her as best as I can. You know what I'm saying? So
he just told me to pick a date. He was like, so what day you want to get married?
We're gonna pull up at the mosque. We're gonna make kiss the bride. I don't know. We're gonna do it.
Okay, excellent. And Ilyasah, now I saw the amazing wedding pictures that you all posted on Facebook, and it was just an amazing day. How was it, being a young bride?
It was very nerve-wracking. First, I was 3 to 4 hours late Let's say that.
No,
Really?
Mom
Now,
and
what's going
Rashida.
But
on?
I didn't have at that point in my life, I didn't have a car of my own or anything. So of course I was dependent on my family, and they were still getting ready, and I was sitting there ready, and they had me super late for my wedding. So it was a rush kind of thing, but I was nervous because I'm like, I'm about to get married. Like I'm over here just going through all the motions, but I'm really about to marry this man. So it was like I was just nervous. But once them doors opened, I saw them people, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go down this aisle. I was happy. It was a
lot of people.
it was a lot of people. I was not expecting that at all. Like I didn't see, when you get married, you can't see like the audience and stuff because the doors are closed. When they opened those doors, like I was like, oh my goodness. And then Keith, he gave me away. I love my brother. He gave me away.
Keefy Wee. What up, Keefy Wee?
He gave me away, but when the doors opened, he took off, and I had these long heels on. He took off. I grabbed him back. I said, Keith, if you don't slow down, you about to make me fall in front of all these people. And he was like, come on, we got to get down this aisle. But it was a joyous time for me because I've always dreamed about getting married. Like my family could tell you, like all I talked about was having a family and getting married and all that stuff.
And the OGs looked out too, like they, man,
yeah,
her mom, my mom, they did it. They did it big
for our wedding. Like I wasn't expecting none of that, honestly. But it was good. It was nice.
Praise be to Allah. Okay, now Bel Air, as a man with the pregnancy, then you have 3 children. And when you all were in the waiting room, because I always ask everybody this question, when you were in the delivery room, how did that change you? Like seeing her go through that, or were you there? First of all, were you in the delivery room? And once you saw that, how did that change you, bro, as a man?
Man, bro, you know, I was there. I was there front and center. It's funny because everybody that know me know that I ain't gonna say I'm a tough guy, but I don't really show emotion until it comes to my children. You know what I'm saying? Though my children are like, you know what I'm saying? They everything to me, bro. So I was there. And you too. You know what I'm saying? But you cool. She cool.
I don't matter.
She cool. But when it comes to my boys, man, I can remember that day. I was there for all 3 of them, and it's so funny, bro, because every single one of them was a different learning lesson, a different experience, bro. That you know, it sculpted me and molded me to the man I am today. But just being there and seeing what the woman has to go through to bring forth that life, and you can, it's like I'm not giving birth, but because I'm connected to her, I'm going through that pain, I'm going through those contractions, when I'm going through that, you know what I'm saying? I feel it all. And when your child is blessed to breathe in that first burst of fresh air, man, it changes you, man. From that moment on, everything that doesn't matter. Like it's no other way to say it. Everything that isn't pertaining to the betterment of this child, this woman, and our lives, it goes into the trash can, and it changed you as a man that day. Even as a child, I was 20 years old, but at that moment, I became a man because nothing was about me anymore. It was all about her and him. That's it, bro. Man, I'll praise this to Allah.
Okay. Blushing. Oh gosh, she's like, yeah,
I know. I know how to get them rowdy boys say. I know how to do it now. You know I rap. I do this thing, man. That's what I do, baby.
Okay, so Keith. Wait, so Keith said that boy was crying.
Hey, touch it out, dude.
Arshawn said he cried like a baby when his boy.
Man, I cried, bro. He was crying with me. Arshawn was crying with me though, Jay.
Okay.
I was right there crying. We was crying like some babies, boy. He was right there with me.
And Keith pulled up. He was on the road. Keith was actually like,
he was in Mississippi.
Yeah, he was a truck driver. Yeah. So he literally drove from Mississippi and made it right before
right on time. I'm talking about right before they you know,
him and Rashida.
Yeah, him and Rashida. No, she was there for the whole. She stayed for the night.
No, but they came together.
Yeah, because
he picked her up.
Yeah, he ended up picking up and they ended up coming. But you know, you be watching TV shows, you expect the doctor to come in with the big white coat and the goddamn thing on his head and put the light on your wife and all right, we're gonna get ready to push. Give me some gloves. None of that happened, bro. We was all in there eating sandwiches, watching TV. She was, you know what I'm saying, in and out of sleep.
Our mothers were in there. your dad and
Pop, yeah,
Shy
Pop was in there. Shaw was
the
there.
girls couldn't come because they weren't old enough.
Yeah, but we were just all in there chilling,
to-
and they checked her. Oh, you're almost 10 centimeters dilated, whatever. Hey, mom, give me these gloves. Hey, let's go. Let's push. Dad, get out. Brother, get out. Dad, come stand here. And you know what I'm saying? And it just all just started happening. It happened like that, bro. I'm like, damn.
And Khalil, you went to the bottom?
Huh?
You was at the bottom?
Did you see
Like
that?
the cash?
I was at the bottom. I was at the bottom. I'm looking. But Jay, I'm telling you, Jay, I'm telling you, bro. When you watch it, when you see it, you can't stop seeing it. Like I didn't buckle. I'm like, what the bro? It was crazy. But I think that's why it really hit home with me, because I'm like, gee, I literally, and it's funny because our third baby, Kareem, Ross saw the doctor because she had a C-section. I saw her intestines pulled out of her body. I saw her, bro. I saw her inside. It was crazy. I'm looking like, I can't believe this. And I'm telling you, bro, it's wild, bro. It's a wild sight, G.
I'm man. I don't know how you doing, Khalil. I don't know how you doing. All right. Now, Ilyasah, now from the mother, that's why I had to ask the dad first, but as the mother of the children, you know, how did that giving birth, how did that change you?
That changed my whole world, because before Khalil, I was very spoiled. I kind of am still a little spoiled, but I was extremely spoiled then. Like, I kind of felt some kind of way when I got pregnant, because first of all, let's say this, I was very embarrassed when I got pregnant, because everybody knows me, I'm sweet, innocent, Illy, you know. But then I had to tell everybody, and I was like, dang, I'm not innocent anymore. Everybody knows I'm about to have a baby. But, you know, I was scared. My due date was my birthday. And I was mad because I'm like, I don't want to share my birthday with nobody. Like,
How she sound, bro?
But I was serious. Like, I genuinely was spoiled. Like, I didn't want to share my birthday with him because I'm like, dang, I ain't going to have nothing about me. And once he came, all that just went out the window. I'm like, oh, I'll give you everything, little baby. You can have everything. So he grew me up a lot. Like, I really became a woman. Like, I went into a whole nother mode. And then with the other two, it really threw me into a whole nother mode. Like, like he said, with each one of them, I learned something different. And now, at first, I didn't think I could handle one child. Now I have 3 children, and I was like, dang, one was easy. Like, that was nothing. But now it's a little challenging. But I wouldn't trade them for nothing. Like, having boys is bomb. Like, it's fun. Like,
it is fun though, Jay. Having them boys, bro, it's fun though, bro. Like, you get to come home and like you wake up in the morning and you get to see little aspects of yourself, little versions of yourself, and each one of them is a different side of you. I'm gonna tell you something right now. My youngest though, bro, he a beast. He's a beast. He's
out of control. Man. He's only 1 and he acts like he's 3. Man, he's out of control.
It's crazy though, man. But one thing I will say about her that she switched to what really clicked that I was nervous about myself when her being pregnant, because she's a very headstrong person. So she I was kind of nervous about her becoming a mother because I didn't know if she was gonna be able to like turn off her desires for somebody else's desires. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's a very giving person, she's a very loving person. But you know, when a woman becomes a mother, I know of cases of people in my family person that when they become mothers, bro, they won't show that same nurturing side to their child. You know what I'm saying? They'll be more nurturing and more giving to their spouse, but their child, they'll kind of be like this too. I didn't think she was gonna do that. I was a little bit nervous, but bro, a better mother I can't ask. I can't. Real talk. A better mother.
That's sweet.
She needs some help on the white side though. I'm playing, Jay.
Yes, sir. Okay, now.
No, but Khalil's the A1 dad. They like him more than they like me.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, so who out of the children, who has the personalities? Who do they take after more? Like you.
Okay. You want to answer? Or you want me to?
I'll answer. So the oldest.
She gonna get biased. Go ahead and let her lie.
Khalil Jr. He acts like me. He's more like me. Our middle child, his name is Cairo. We call him Cairo, but his name is Amin.
Big Rook.
That man.
That's me. That is
He
me.
is that man.
Everything inside out.
And Kareem
is me. Kareem is me.
He is like, he's sweet. He a Sour Patch Kid. First they sour, then they sweet, because he has like, his anger is like on 100, but he's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
So he kind of, I feel like he's like both of us in a way.
Yeah.
But the oldest is definitely me, and the middle one is definitely him. But the last one is us. That's a
no. Now, let me tell you the truth. Let me answer that question real, John. The oldest one, let's get this straight. The oldest one looks identical to me.
No, he doesn't.
Every way, shape, or form. You know that too, Josh. You know that.
Like
no. I'll let you talk. He looks just like me, number one. But Khalil, I will say this. Ilyasah is extremely intelligent. Not saying I'm not extremely intelligent, because I'd like to think myself as being smart. But
you are.
He's very quick on his feet, very, very like witty, and he's very mature, which takes from his mother. My middle one, Rook, I call him Rook. You know what I'm saying? Everybody call him Rook. He is me. He's just a complete replica of me. Like, he loves music, bro. The way he walks, his body type, the way he talk with his hands like me. That is me. But my youngest son, he's kind of like he's like the mixture of the grandmothers of her mother and my mother, because like the one thing you may not know about Sister Keisha has a very like gangster side to herself. But you know that Jenny a gangster though. Everybody know Jenny a gangster. And he just has both of their personalities, because at the same time, both of his grandmothers are some sweet women. Yeah, they love hard, they love to the core, and it's gonna take a lot for you to break their love. You know what I'm saying? But like she said, he like a Sour Patch Kid, because Reem the type he'll smack and grab his brother's hair, but then when he see him cry, he want to come hug him. Like, no, it don't work like that, bro. It don't work like that, bro. So you know what I mean? They combine with all of us, man.
Okay, excellent. Now I was gonna ask you, starting with you, Bel Air, what advice would you give to future fathers?
Man, maybe my father would be best saying to giving this answer. But one thing I've learned from being growing up with my father and studying the type of father that the Honorable Min Farrkahn is, and just seeing the type of man that we've grown up around with the FOI. One thing that we all need to learn, which I feel is very key with raising not just boys but children in general, but in particular your boys. Because we get baby girls, we're a lot more soft. They bring out our feminine side. That the X chromosome, they generally get that feminine side of us. But no homo. But when it comes to our boys, we got to be very patient and very diligent and careful about how we're dealing with them. Because at the end of the day, what we do know is that we're growing up we're in a time and we're in a world where, the target is on our backs as men. You know what I'm saying? And the scripture talks about, Pharaoh, he saw the coming, and he said that, he wanted to kill all the male children, spare the female children. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So with us knowing that, we have to be very careful, because I know that they're going to grow up in a time in a world where they're going to be molded by their environment anyway. So when they come to their father, when they're with me, I want them to feel as safe as possible, and I want to be able to teach them as best as possible so that once they go out into that world, they're equipped with everything that they need to remain themselves and be a God in that world. Because I don't want them to have to fall victim to anything, bro. I want them to be able to stand strong and be soldiers. You know what I'm saying? That's mentally and physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? And I see things in my son, like the only one I really worry about, and God forgive me, Allah forgive me, the only one I really worry about is my oldest son, because I don't see my oldest son. This is me talking, because I know you my family. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking to the world.
I'm talking to everybody. But I'm talking to my brother though. I love Josh. You know what I'm saying? I love Josh, bro.
Ilyasah, like, yeah, a few other people watching.
Well, one thing I worry about is that I don't really see that that rough edge in him. He's almost a little bit too like lopsidaisical. He's too like into his own world sometimes. And I want to make him understand that, listen, son, you can enjoy the things you want to enjoy in life and value the things you want to value like that. At the same time, you got to be focused on the fact that you a man and responsibility is going to be on your plate. Do not negate what has to be done because you want to live in La La Land. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being patient with them, bro. But you gotta be patient with your sons. That's really it, though.
Excellent, praises. So Kanika is saying,
what's up, Big Nick?
Hey,
Kanika's
Kanika.
showing love and it runs in their family. Hey, family. Everybody's saying that's beautiful. Excellent. Okay, now Illy, what advice would you give to future mothers?
What advice would I give them? That is very hard, but you have to get patient. I agree with patience. Like, it takes a lot of patience to deal with children because in the way that things are set up, a lot of women are single. A lot of women take care of their children on their own. And even with me being married, he's the breadwinner. You know, I stay at home with the children. What? You are? You are. Shut up. He's a breadwinner, and I stay home with the children. But it's a lot. Like, having children is a lot. And then when you have a lot of small children, it causes you to have a lot of patience because they will take you there. They will take you over the limit, and you be like, okay, I'm gonna send y'all outside. Y'all gonna have to go. But but it's patience and discipline. You have to discipline your children. I don't agree with beating your children, but it should be a form of discipline because after a while, especially boys, they take you as a joke. Yeah. Like, I'll say, you want me to spank you? You want me to pop you? You want to pow? You want to pow? And they be looking at me like, you're not going to do anything. Right. So stop. Just stop. Stop front. Stop that bullshit. That's what I'm learning at this point in my life because they're getting older and they're not little babies anymore. Like, Khalil is 5, Cairo is 2, and Kareem is 1. So Kareem's looking at Khalil and Cairo and he's like, oh, we could do that. I'm about to do that too, but he's little. So him doing it is causing more problems. Yeah. So it's just patience and discipline. Like, that's spare the rod, spoil the child. I don't whoop them that much, but they don't get whooped. They don't timeout is a we don't do no timeout, bro. She's lying. We just put him in timeout. No. We don't do no timeout. We this is what we do. When one of them get out of hand, we give them chances to redeem what they're doing. Too many. Like you know what I'm saying? Like my son just now, he just got popped before we even got on there. He just got a little something play the game of my second. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. I give him a chance. Cairo, now you stop, son. I'm telling you right now, this, that, and the third. You're gonna get it. You keep going. I'm telling you, you're gonna get it. Third time, ain't no more talking. Now you gotta feel some flame. I gotta put this mitt on your butt. You understand that I'm not playing. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no timeouts. I'll give you some chances, but you're gonna feel some heat after a while. I try. It's hard. I'm telling y'all, it's hard out here.
Okay. Now I've met your children, but the oldest one, he don't seem like he get in trouble at all. He'd be like, "Hey, Joshua, hey," like I'm saying.
Deception, bro.
That's the thing. He's a sweetheart, but his mouth. That baby boy got a mouth on him, okay? He will flip off and say something. You be like, who you talking to? Like, he's one of those. Like, he's very, very smart, but he knows how to use his intelligence against you. He like his Uncle Keith and Auntie Rashida. They like them. And if Keith watching, he know I ain't lying. That quick witty study, like his uncle and aunt. Like, he got in trouble in school the other day. And his teacher called me like, Khalil. He's rude. Wow. I need some water. He said Khalil, she was like, yeah, Khalil was on focus. He was prepared for school. And I'm like, he was prepared? He just didn't feel like doing it. And he's in there by himself. Like, nobody's distracting him. But he decided, because he didn't feel like doing it, okay, well, cool. I'm finna lay down, finna chill. And then I'm like, Khalil, why you didn't do it? I don't know. It's just real innocent. Like, no, sir, don't play with me. You just had me looking bad, thinking you wasn't ready for school, and you went there playing, and I come in there checking on you, and you doing your work. You know what I'm saying? It's real. He know how to play the game. But for the most part, he don't get in trouble like that. But sometimes he will get it because he got that mouth.
Okay.
I don't bother the little dude.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start with you, Bel Air. What how has the quarantine affected the relationship, and how have you all not like got depressed like because everybody like not going outside as much as possible?
With quarantine, bro. Um, with the quarantine, pardon me. It's been. I mean, because I worked so many hours a week. I was working so many hours a week when it hit that I was missing a lot of family time. I was missing a lot of time with my queen. I was missing a lot of time with the boys, missing a lot of time with my brothers and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to just keep making them ends meet to keep us afloat. But when it hit, I was kind of like, damn, like, cool. I needed a break. I needed to sit down for a second and just enjoy my family for a minute. So it wasn't too hard. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she was already a stay-at-home mother. She was taking care of the house. Well, I ain't gonna say no stay-at-home mother. She was taking care of that house the way it needed to be ran. She was running that house. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't really change too much because every time I came home, she was there anyway. It wasn't like I was coming home and she was out at work or something like that. But I needed to sit down for a minute and take a break and really get to know my wife better. You know what I'm saying? Get to know my children better. I was reading a study and it said that on an average, black fathers in particular, they spend up to 7 minutes a day with their children. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, when I read that, and this was a while back, I stumbled over this information. I just made up my mind, no matter what I do, I don't want to be like that. You know, even when I was working, I'm like, I have to come home and spend some quality time with my boys. You know what I'm saying? I may have took too much on that plate and didn't spend enough time with her, which I had to deal with, which I'm still dealing with right now because our relationship is different from my relationship with my family. You know what I'm saying? Our family as a whole is different from my relationship with my wife. You feel me? So quarantine it's put a fire on us. And fire and pressure either makes diamonds or it breaks you. So we're just in the process of right now, of becoming a diamond, becoming a jewel. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Beautiful. And Ilyasah, how has the quarantine affected your relationship, and how have you been keeping afloat, like not getting depressed, like around everything that y'all see in Chicago?
She been going crazy.
Well, I was depressed. I was depressed for a while at first, and I'm like, I can't go to the store. I can't take because I take my children with me wherever I go. So I couldn't go to the store. It was kind of scary. Like, I was a little scared. I'm like, we all finna die. Like, why did I sit here and have all these babies? Yeah. And it's finna be over with for us. But after a while, I kind of calmed down. Like, it was good to have him around. Like, I was happy he was here. Then when he went back to work, I was kind of sad. I'm like, dang, like, I'm gonna be here with these children by myself. But like he said, with our relationship, it has made us. I'm a little spoiled, like I said, so I always want attention. Like I like attention. I'm sorry, I want attention from my husband. So when I don't get that, I act out.
Attention giver. I'm not an attention giver.
So it's kind of like we're like doing like this, but I feel like we're starting to understand each other better, and we're starting to compromise, because at first it wasn't no compromise. It was like, well, I want what I want, I don't care what you're saying, and he like, well, I don't care what you're talking about. So it was like that. But now I feel like us going through these trials and quarantine and COVID and just everything that we've been going through,
you revalue life. It makes you revalue life.
Like, what's really important? Like, why am I need to chill, stop tripping. Like, it's not that important. And quarantine actually did help out, because I did start my business. It made me want to do something, I couldn't just sit here and not do anything. At least I was going to the store and making runs, and I was keeping myself busy. But when you just sitting in the house, it's like, I have to do something. And then he's doing stuff, and I'm getting jealous because he's busy and I'm not busy. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna make myself busy then. But I will say that this like last few months has really like grown our relationship and our marriage. Yeah. And marriage is a good thing, but it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work, and people don't see that. People don't understand it. They just see, oh, look at the wedding dress, and they had a wedding. It's so pretty. It's so nice. Why you looking at me like that? but it takes a lot of work, and I want people to understand that. Like, don't just get married just to get married. Get married to somebody that you're willing to work through your issues.
Don't just get married to get some booty, man.
That too.
But we don't keep it a big. Don't
sorry.
just get married because you want to.
Do
Don't do it, man.
Get married to somebody that you are willing to be in a dump with, be broke with, not have nothing, not be able to
help.
I'm just saying, like, be with somebody that's your friend. Like, make that person your friend first so that you can go through the trials, and the trials are hard, but you know, okay, I got a partner. I got somebody that's gonna ride with me no matter what. And I feel blessed because I feel like that's what we have. Like, we've been together for a very long time. We've gone through a lot of things, but
too long.
Shut up.
It's too long.
Yeah. But we've been through a lot of things, and by the grace of Allah, like we're still here. We're still together. We're still married. You know, our family is still together, and that's I feel like that's a big accomplishment.
Not to cut you off, babe, but just to add on to what she's saying, though, Jay, like she was just talking about being friends, right? You know, it's deep because when she says, "Don't just get married because you want the glitz and the glamour." I'm gonna tell you something about marriage, bro. You know, it's easy when you marry somebody for the wrong reasons. It's easy to say I'm done. It's easy to be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. It's easy to say that, bro. But when you are truly in love with somebody and you truly are like, man, there is no exit plan. Yeah. There is no plan B. There is no the D word don't even exist in the word divorce. It don't even exist in your vocabulary. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. We've been through some stuff, bro, that 90% of the people would have been like, F you, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, leaving wasn't no choice because I didn't get into this to leave. I did not take a vow in front of Allah to say, all right, well, if somebody else out there for me, we're gonna make this work. The minister said, if you can make it through the first 3 years, you can make it. You know what I'm saying? That's the trial. In 3 years, that's the trial. You know what I'm saying?
3 years is hard.
They hard, man.
They hard. They hard. They hard. We going to 4 years now, though.
5. You don't know how to count, buddy.
5 years, y'all. 5 years. And they've been flying.
And Bel Air's putting a lot of pressure on me with the women out there. Like, y'all, all the girls gonna be like, see, Josh, see what he said?
My bad. My bad, Jay.
You need to be like that. You need to be willing to go through the fight. Sister Keisha said she's so proud of you all. She loves you.
Hey, Mommy.
She's showing her heart. Brother Colin says, wait till your children get 10. Cairo, that's her. Kanika said Cairo's his best friend. Her best friend. Saladine's laughing.
Big D, what up, boy?
Boom, everybody showing love. And Saladine said no exit plan, big facts. And Bashir, this is definitely her first time watching that. She ain't never watched it before. She said, thank you for keeping it 100. Praise be to Allah. As long as y'all down for the struggle, then you all have. Okay, excellent. Thank you, Sister Bashir. Okay, my next question for you, Bel Air, is if you could choose a song, what song would it be to represent like your love for Ilyasah?
Damn, that's a hard. Damn, John, what you on, bro?
You put pressure on me first.
You should have bricked me, bro. How can I say what song? What song can I say that represents us? Damn.
I don't know, y'all.
No. I'm gonna say Stevie Wonder, bro. I'm gonna say Stevie Wonder. Hold on, let me get the name of it right.
All right. Ilyasah, you better be thinking about this song.
I know.
Yeah. You better.
Wait, hold on.
If you say the wrong thing,
hold on.
Say the wrong thing. I'll say Stevie Wonder. All I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep it, player.
That's good. Okay, I wasn't expecting that at all. All right.
You better say Michael Jackson Butterflies or something like that.
I'm gonna say Queen Naija Butterflies.
No.
That
MJ.
song makes me think about him.
Okay, boom, perfect. I like that. Everybody showing y'all love in the comments. Boom, and then Aisha says, good choice, y'all. Boom. She said, Aisha said, good choice, y'all. That's it. Boom. Excellent. All right. My next question for you is, what advice would you give to single people who are, interested in getting married? What advice would you give to them? We'll start with you, Bel Air.
Yeah. Hey, bro. First of all, I want to say this, Jay. Bro, you're very gifted with your with this whole business you got right now, bro. I know every single time I talk to you, I tell you this, bro. But it's amazing. You still hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My bad. It's amazing, bro, to see how far you come, bro, and how gifted you are. And it's because it's just so natural, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give you that accolade, give you some flowers while you still here. You know
Thank you.
But and for the people that ain't on the people's podcast, don't hit him up when he got. Don't hit him up then. I don't want to hear nobody. And Josh, you better get Hollywood on me, G. Don't get Hollywood. I know where you stay at, G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But to the single people that's looking to get married, I would say be patient. Once again, be patient with your significant other. And I'm gonna say this, a lot of people, especially in my generation, around my age group, you know what I'm saying, like from 20 to 25, between 20 and 30 years old, sometimes, especially the ones that grew up in the nation, we like to think that, man, I ain't gotta find nobody. I'm gonna go get somebody out here. I'm gonna turn her into a Muslim. She's gonna be MGT after 6 months, and here we go. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. That I'm not saying nothing is impossible, but how much better is it for you to find a sister that's been groomed since birth, bro, to cater to the needs of a black man in particular? You know what I'm saying? Not just, but to the black man in particular. They teach you how to clean home. They teach you how to sew. They teach you how to nurture your husband. Teach you how to train your children. They teach, man, every single thing, every single category that we check off when we looking for a woman, you can find it at MGT. So be patient with her. Be wise. You have to be a scientist when you in that field, because you have to know something about yourself in order to know what to look for in a woman that's compatible with you. You know what I'm saying? The messenger said the three sciences that we weren't taught was the science of mating, business, and warfare. You know what I'm saying? So the science of mating is something that's very key. And I just heard a lecture, the minister said that, the messenger practiced that science when it came to him, and also, some of his children, he practiced that science. So, you gotta be patient. You have to know something about yourself in order to know what to look for. And I'm not against interracial marriages, but find, I know unlike attracts, but when it comes to this game of love and marriage and family, when you look into the animal kingdom shit, you see lions with lions, you see the elephants with the elephants, you see the dolphins with the dolphins. I'm not against interracial, because love, you can't put a color on love, but if you can find somebody that can relate to your struggle, that can relate to your mindset, that can relate to your pain, that can relate to your joy, that can relate to your happiness, do that, man. And be very particular. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking too much. Go ahead.
No, you're not.
She's a goofy. I don't even know.
She's like, keep talking about me. Like, gas me up.
He goofy.
Okay, man. Now once again, we was making progress, and then he won't put the pressure on me. Now four people that text me. See what I'm saying? Get your MGT. You know what I'm saying? Get your MGT. Okay. Illy, what advice would you give to the somebody who's single, they looking to get married? What advice would you give to them?
Be patient. Don't go looking for nobody. Wait till Allah sends somebody to you.
No, that's stupid.
No, that's not stupid. That's not stupid. Because if you go searching and looking for somebody, you could be too thirsty to get into something that's not what you want. That's facts,
that's
right? That's facts. Come on now. So I just feel like patience is a key. And even when you actually get into, like, I can't say courtship because I never courted.
You ain't get courted.
I ain't get courted.
No, we did court. We courted, bro.
Anyway, Allah forgive us. But
we courted.
I feel like in that process, really, if it's some stuff that it's a deal breaker, bring that up. Figure that out, because you don't want to say vows and get married and then you stuck. Allah hates divorce.
Or it's all in vain.
Yeah, or it's all in vain. And then you divorce, and then everybody talking about you like, dang, they just got married and they divorced. Dang, what happened? You don't want that. You want your marriage to last. You want your marriage to be something that you're proud of. And I've learned being married to be patient, because when we got together, we were children. Yeah. And we're literally growing up together. So it's things that I saw that I didn't like, his things he saw that he didn't like, and we bumped heads. But me learning to be patient and him learning to be patient is allowed us to stay together. It's allowed us to grow more. Yeah. Like, can I bring up?
Beautiful. Praise be to Allah.
No. She just asked a question under her breath. I had to check on you.
Like I said, it takes patience, because things can happen like this and you be like, bro.
No, bring it up. Go ahead.
Okay, well, yesterday we were supposed to come on here.
She ratting on me, y'all. She ratting.
We were supposed to come on here yesterday.
She ratting on me. Go ahead.
We were supposed to come on here yesterday, and we were talking, and he said some things that I felt it hurt my feelings. So I'm like, okay, bet that up. I'm gonna go. I'm one of those people, when you hurt my feelings, I count that on you. Like, bet it up. Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. I'm not finna rock with you. We're not about to be cool. But how do you do that with somebody you're married to? I don't know. But
Josh,
I did
check her, Josh.
I did
check her. I'm gonna leave it to you. Check her.
Wait. So I was very hurt. Like, my feelings was hurt, but I didn't express that to him. I just got an attitude. So I went in the bathroom. I started to get ready for this. And he like, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not getting on that podcast with this energy. So I'm like, so you gonna embarrass me in front of my cousin? You gonna embarrass me? I'm like, I gotta call my cousin and cancel. It's an hour before. He like, this energy we have is it's not gonna be genuine how it is right now. Right. I agree. So I had to call you like, Joshua, please forgive me. I'm sorry. You can't do it today. But we actually sat down as adults and we hashed it out. We talked about it. I told him that he hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not about to just sit here and be cool with you and I'm mad at you and I feel some type of way. I don't have a poker face at all. Like, you're gonna see it. So you're gonna know that I'm mad. But we literally, like, I'm very proud of us and I'm grateful to Allah that he's allowing us to grow. But we sat here and we had a very in-depth conversation about our relationship, and we decided to compromise with one another, to talk about it. Like, okay, if you feel some type of way, don't get an attitude. Tell me what did I do to hurt your feelings? What did I do to make you feel this kind of way? And he's learning how to approach me. Everybody knows my husband likes to yell. He's a very loud talker, and he hypes. He be yelling and stuff.
That's me, Josh. I can't help who I am, G. I can't help that.
So when we get into it and he does that to me, I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm not trying to, I don't want to hear that. Like, you're not finna yell at me. I'm not gonna talk to you. So he's learning. I was really surprised. I'm telling you, yesterday, like, we were at it. I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to this man. I'm finna leave this house. I can't do this. I'm not talking to him. But literally, he approached me in a different way, and it made me go like this. Because I was up here, but it made me like, okay, you talking to me. We're talking. We're having a conversation. Yeah. You feel some type of way. I feel some type of way. So I feel like just patience. Be patient with your spouse, because you are not gonna, and stop having, have high expectations, but make Allah your center, because when he disappoints you, you have a lot. Bro, no, I'm just saying. Bro. I had high expectations at a very young age. I was expecting me to be rich, you know.
She was expecting me at 20 years old, bro, to have a Benz, a Lambo, and a BMW, a mansion. Like, what the fuck?
But I'm telling you, I had very high expectations. So when he didn't meet my expectations, I was disappointed.
And you know me, I said dip. Go ahead and roll with it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. My mother-in-law taught me that. She taught me that. She said, you're getting disappointed because your expectations are very high. And I'm not being realistic. I wasn't being realistic. I was just seeing what I see on TV, and everybody else like, well, she got that, why can't I have it? But it's not the same. Don't base your relationship off everybody else. Base your relationship off of you two.
Yeah.
But that's all I got. That's all I got.
That's amazing. And I got two more questions for you all. Thank you. A lot of people showing you love in the comments. Thank you. I just wanted to say that I held posts. Me and Bailey. I don't know if you remember this. We was in Philly and we were doing the training with Brother Rashad, and then we was doing the simulation, the whole security. And when I saw him fight, I said, "Oh," because every time it's brothers, you always think like which brothers is like. So I think that Rashad, my brother Rashad, and your brother New World Flood, I think they are very similar, and me and Bel Air are very similar in our personalities and our energy.
Yeah.
That training in Philly, and then now seeing how you interact with women, I'm like, oh man, me and him alike. We gotta work on that. So
yeah, you already know.
We gotta communicate because you know it's the aggressive energy, and so, you know what I'm saying. I was like, all right,
yeah.
That was a good time in Philly.
Yeah, you remember that? I forgot about that, Jay.
Yeah. Of course I remember that. I was like, man, that was fun. All right, but
that was cracking though, man.
Boom. All right, two more questions, but before we go, I want to give a special shout out to all of the sponsors of the People's Podcast. Real quick, 60-second commercial. So so Bel Air can get his drink of water right now.
Yeah.
So please, hold on, here we go. I want to thank everybody for watching the People's Podcast. It is with you all that we keep this going. So I want to shout out to all of the independent Black businesses that send that sponsor, because that's how People's Podcast, keep the bills on. All right, so I want to thank speaking of my brother, Street Premier Media Production, 4K camera, drone. They do television and video editing. Thank you very much for the support. Mimi, my sister Miriam.
Yeah, Tia.
Children's and coloring book. It's on Amazon. Thank you all. Please go get that. My sister Naima, Stay On Point Dance Academy LLC. She teaches ballet virtually to young girls all across the country. Thank you, Naima. Supreme Men's and Boys Urban Wear in St. Louis, Missouri. He can ship you clothes all across the country, keep you fresh, keep you dripping. Thank you. Raising Black Millionaire, Sister Tia Muhammad. She has economic empowerment flashcards for young Black children, teaching them about how to make money. Brother Todd X McGraw, Supreme Team Insurance Group. If you need some insurance done, reach out to Brother Todd X McGraw. Brother Chantel X out of Chicago. He hires truck drivers as well as specializing in shipping refrigerating. So reach out to Brother Chantel. Brother Jabbar Muhammad, who's out of Chicago area but works out of Memphis as well. Client First Construction, painting, carpentry, flooring, and plumbing, etc. If you need that done, reach out to Brother Jabbar Muhammad. Also, Sister Landra El Muhammad, More Than Navy Beans. Thank you very much. I'm coming right back to this amazing couple. Dr. Henry M. Carter here in Atlanta, Georgia. King Henry Turkey Legs. If you need some turkey legs, reach out to Dr. Carter. Brother Rashad Muhammad in Chicago, COVID-19 disinfecting cleaning services. If you need something clean, reach out to Brother Rashad in Chicago. My father's book, A Soldier in the Movement of Christ, AbdulSharif.com. And last but not least, my two books, the children's book, which is Cleopatra, and No Father, No Excuse, which is both on Amazon. Thank you all very much. Cash App the People's Podcast and make a donation. It means a lot. All right, so now, for those who don't know, you all both grew up in Chicago and have had the privilege and honor of being around the Most Honorable Min Farrkahn in intimate spaces and positions. That's an honor. Well, I'm sorry with you, Bel Air. What has been your favorite memory of an interaction with the Most Honorable Min Farrkahn?
Man, Brian had a lot, but
I like that flex. Flex.
Yeah, you know how I say. No, but I think my most memorable. They all memorable, but the one that really stuck out to me the most was I want to say it was 2017. When was the ball?
That was 2017, I think.
We did a grand ball. Now in Chicago, I think you probably heard. I don't know if you heard about it or not, but Sister Captain Naima, she threw together when she came to the I think in her first 5-6 years her being the national captain, MTT captain, she threw a ball because she came in. She was right next door to the school, the MUI. And she was like, man, I wanted to throw a prom for the, for the youth, but I don't just want to be for Chicago. I want all of the youth to come into town and we do a big thing. So she threw a ball, and thank Allah, New World and Anu, we were the ones that were like headlining it or whatever like that. But we had a lot of performers that came through. But afterwards, man, we tore that show down, Jai, bro. We tore that shit down.
Yeah.
And the minister came up on the stage afterwards and looked at it was just me and all six of my brothers, and he had some choice words. I don't want to misquote him. I know what he said, but I don't know it exactly, so I don't want to misquote him. But basically, he was just saying like, we were born to do what we're doing, and he was proud of us. He loved us. He told us never to stop what we're doing. And I think to this day, I think that very conversation I had with him. See, I'm a believer in the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I believe that Allah came in person, Master Muhammad. I believe that the minister is who he is.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
when
sir.
we were taught that the messenger of Allah doesn't speak idle words. So I don't think that the minister spoke idle words when he said, he wasn't just talking to tickle our ears. You know what I'm saying? He said what he said because he meant it. So I think to this day, that's why I haven't stopped, you know what I'm saying, necessarily trying to pursue this music, because even if I don't make it to the status of, in front of this whole world, but as long as I'm in that musical field, as long as I can make a living off of music itself, bro, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna stop until I bring that to fruition. I don't give a damn how old or how. I'm not gonna stop till I get it. But that moment right there, man, was like life changing for me, because it just confirmed that, you know what I mean, man, we doing something right. You know what I mean? I wasn't just making these thoughts up in my mind. The messenger in our midst, base, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
In our midst, let us know, keep doing what y'all doing. So that's what really stood out to me, man.
Praise be to Allah. Illy, give me a good memory, girl.
My favorite memory is when I was 1 month pregnant with our second child. I didn't know that I would go through the things that I did with him, but we were at the farm, and my father, of course, his name, Brother Hamza, if y'all didn't know, is my father.
She's such a dad. Brother Hamza, if y'all didn't know.
Brother Hamza is my father, and he took me to the minister. The minister was in his golf cart, him and Mother Khadijah, and he took me over to him, and he was telling him, like, this is my daughter, Ilyasah, you named her. He named me, y'all.
So both of y'all flexing. So it's big flex today. It's flex day.
He named me, but he literally, like, it makes me cry, because I ain't gonna cry, Joshua. You told me not to cry today. So, but he literally placed his hand on my womb and he blessed my womb. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, he said a prayer while holding my stomach and said a prayer for our child. And he said, may Allah bless you. May Allah bless your pregnancy. Like, he was just like literally just pouring into me. And I hugged him and I just started crying. I was like, I love you so much. I love you. I love you. And then he actually named him Amin as well. But our son, I was about 3 months pregnant. I had the flu with him. They were saying he wasn't gonna make it, but he did. And then with my he was the biggest baby I ever had in my life. He was almost 10 pounds.
He was 10 pounds. Yeah.
He was almost 10 pounds, but my delivery was very hard, and he was stuck. Then when he actually came, it was a cold blue. He was blue. He was dead basically. But Allah made that baby strong, and he's here. But I didn't realize the significance of the minister doing that until I experienced all that I experienced with having him. And I'm like, wow, like, this is a special child, because the man of God literally blessed you. So whenever he give me flack, I'm gonna throw it in his face. Like, hold up, I almost died. You better get it together. But that's my best memory with the most honorable minister Min Farrkahn.
Beautiful. Praise be to Allah.
I'm having fun, bro. I don't want this to end, bro. I'm having fun.
That's fun.
But speaking, I got my last question is, okay, so Bel Air, how can we support your music? Where is it at? And how can we promote it?
Okay, well, it's funny because I already got a reason and shit. But no, of course, all my platforms, my Facebook, really my Facebook, my Instagram. I'm about to kick into the TikTok game, bro. I'm about to really kick into the YouTube game, because we sitting down here and we know, with dissatisfaction comes change.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? They say that when you do the same thing over and over again and you expect a different result, That's called being insane, bro. So,
Yes, sir.
Me and Ilyasah, we sitting back and we looking at little minor changes in our growth in our careers, but of course it's not what we want to be. So we're back on the blueprint. We're back trying to build things up. So we about to tackle into the YouTube game. You know what I'm saying? We about to just tackle it all. So y'all can follow me on all platforms at New World Bel Air. That's my SoundCloud, my Spotify, my Apple Music, my Tidal, my YouTube page, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. I'm about to get a kick, my TikTok, my Kit Kat, my TikTok kicked up. And just expect a lot of more stuff from us, bro. You know what I mean? It's just it's not over, bro. It's not over to success. And it's funny because our last project, the whole New World got us. You know, that acronym stands for grinding overtime until success. That's why we named it Got Us. Grinding overtime.
Y'all go
success.
Listen to that one. That one is a good.
But it ain't just me. It's a conglomerate of us. You know, we got New World Flood, which is my older brother. We got KO. We got Elijah LaFleur. We got D-Ro. D-Ro, he's focusing on the visual side, bringing some of our ideas to life. But he's a monster with it. We got Simi, Sim God. I call him Soldier Slim. But we got and to me, bro, we got all the pieces that it takes for us to be successful. It's just a matter of us staying consistent and really taking a page out of your book, bro. You showing us that with consistency and not budging off of out of the race, only good things can happen. I didn't even know you had all these damn sponsors, bro. I didn't even know people in my city did all of these. And it's a blessing, bro. Yes. I'm just so grateful to see all the ones that I grew up with, my family. I'm happy to see us still going for what was promised to us: money, luxury, good homes, friendships, and all walks of life.
Yes,
we not gonna stop until we get it, bro. So just stay on the lookout, man. Everybody, please.
Praise be to Allah. And Aisha wants to let you know that you are her nephew and all of the nephews. She's proud of you all. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha, for as well. Okay, Illy. Now we have my family destroyed your
we crazy.
As soon as the sweets got in the mail, I'm like, dang, can I get some? My dad gets some. I'm like, God, dang, my niece. So how can we support you?
You all can go to www.illysweetshop.com. Place your orders. I'm working hard. I'm working tonight. The grind don't stop. But yeah, whoever doesn't know, I make halal Rice Krispie treat, gourmet halal Rice Krispie treat
desserts.
They're really good. The unboxing experience is really an experience, But yeah, that's.
And for people who don't know, she is a mother. She's a wife, but she also put on her jacket business owner. You know what I'm saying? And she was able to. People don't know, the people that buy from her. She's up. She'll wake up 5:30 in the morning, sometimes 4:30 in the morning, and she'll handle her children all day. I may get home from work around 8:30. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes 9 o'clock at night. And once we all go to bed, that's when she does her business. So you gotta think about the fact that she ain't sleeping, man. She ain't giving nobody an inch on her. She's going for it. And with somebody like that, with that mindset, that type of work ethic, you almost gotta support her. So if you haven't supported her, you know what I mean, just go out, it's a few bucks, go and support it and experience it for yourself, because it's worth it. You know what I mean? It's worth it.
Excellent. And that's the kind. Once again, he's setting me back again, because now girls are like, I had to shout my business out. He don't shout my business out. You ain't announce me. But that's beautiful. I want to thank y'all, man. I love y'all. Love y'all family.
We love you more, bro. We love you so much.
Thank you very much for coming on and inspiring us. And thank
you for having us.
We need more love in the universe. So I'm gonna chop this up, post this tonight. Put more pressure on myself. Because that's what we do. Love. That's right.
Hey, Josh. Bring Bel Air on. I got some heat for you. Bring Bel Air on.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal.
I ain't say no more.
Yeah, that's a done deal. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching the People's Podcast. And whoever that special girl out there is, you know who you are.
He a good man. He a good man.
You see that? You see it? Just don't say her name. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, girl. I thank y'all for watching. All right, I'm so good.
Thanks a lot, man. Love you, bro.
Yeah, love you more. Goodness.